I've always been a very successful person, very driven, and alcohol consumed me to the point where that was the only way I could get through the day.
Even if the particular substance took me in a direction that I didn't particularly like, at least it took me out of my head.
You have to be an addict to really understand it. It's hard to describe it to people because people just don't understand. Like, why don't you just stop drinking?
When you're an addict, you drink to get drunk. And even if you say that you're not going to, you will.
There was no joy, there was no happiness. It was a really miserable existence.
I've been to amazing places, and there's so much that I've forgotten about those vacations, and it was because I was drinking too much. Now here I sit in Costa Rica doing things I would never do on vacation.
I'm king of the world!
Hey, pura vida! Oh my God, so good, huh? Pura vida!
Love at first sight. Love at first sight.
There's always room for a high kick.
Just because you're sober doesn't mean everything is perfect, but it means that we stay in reality. When you meet other people who are addicts, there's just this immediate connection. And I think without that community, I think it's really hard to stay clean.
You know, everyone else had experienced the same thing as me, and all of a sudden, I wasn't alone.
This sober life is a gift. It's a gift, and it's not easy. It's not always fun, but it's the best life that I'm living.
There are still voices in my head, even after 25 years, of like, well, maybe I could smoke a joint. Maybe I could have a drink. But then I think it through, and I think, even if I could, which I'm pretty sure I can't, why would I risk it? Why would I risk the life that I have to have a cocktail or to get high? It's not worth it to me to give this up.
It's wild.
Today, to be an addict is like one of the greatest gifts of my life. It's given me a purpose in my life when all else fails, like when there's nothing else left. My primary purpose is, you know, to carry the message of recovery to another addict or another alcoholic.
Other people who had sobriety much longer than I did kept telling me, just don't give up before the miracle happens.
To think, oh, I can definitely like live a full life. This is crazy. Like, why couldn't I live a full life? It gives me so much excitement and hope.
There's like this really significant common bond that we have because of the things that we've been through. It might look a little different, like maybe I was a heroin addict and they only drank, or to me, recovery is such an important thing in my life. And when I'm around a bunch of people who are going on a trip, understanding that it's a recovery kind of centered trip, that it's really easy to build connections with those people and build relationships with them.